Our name is Job Onyendo. This is where we sleep. This is our cupboard. This is the kitchen. This is the bed place. And this is my cat, Pinky.
On a hill outside of Nairobi, Kenya, lies a vast squatters' camp called Kibera, home to at least 1/3 of the city's population. The state does not provide water, sanitation, roads, or electricity. Last year's national elections brought a dramatic change that would impact many families in the settlement. After almost 4 decades, fees for primary school were abolished, offering every child in Kenya a free education.
I think if I go to school and God helps me, I'll become a pilot or a mechanical engineer or a teacher.
I think the school is the beginning of life. Like in Kenya, if you don't go to school, you don't get job, even you cannot survive. Everywhere you go, they ask you for certificates. Where did you learn up to?
Job's father lost his job working in a restaurant in 1998, and Job was forced to drop out of school. Now he has a second chance. This time he is starting first grade at age 10, alongside his brother Gerald, who is 6.
I'd like his life to be a good life. I'd like it to be a good life without suffering. The way I see it, if he goes to school, his life will improve tremendously, and he'll be able to get me out of this misery. So I always encourage him to read and learn, so that he can come to help me much later.
In a region of Africa with one of the lowest school enrollment rates in the world, the implications of Kenya's new education policy have been stunning. When school reconvened in January 2003, more than 1 million children who had not been in school poured into the school system in 1 week. Job's school, Ayani Primary, took in more than 400 new students.
Good morning, school. Good morning. Be ready for the prayer.
We are talking to God, so don't talk.
The new student body now included overage students like Job, street kids, and some 270 orphans who'd lost their parents to AIDS, a tragic reality throughout southern Africa.
We want to remember many people who are sick in hospitals. Other people are very hungry, they have no food. God, we are praying that you also help them at this time.
Amen.
Job's class has 74 students and 1 teacher.
Teaching 7 children how to read is not easy. And some of them have never even entered a classroom. They did not have the basic foundation of education. They had not gone even to a nursery school. So it was hard to start with the letters, the alphabets. The day, that's day, Sammy was playing.
To cope with the multiple challenges, Mary's first grade classroom has been specially outfitted. The students sit on mats, not only because the school can't afford desks, but more children fit in the room that way.
English here, numbers down. Look at mine. English up, the word numbers down. Can you do that?
Most of the teaching aids are made by the teachers themselves, right down to the paint for the blackboards. And everything is geared to keeping the children engaged in their own learning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many are there?
5.
How many?
5.
There are 5. Who can choose number 5?
Job where you hurry up. Walk fast. The number 3 and the word 3. Job is a bright boy, very enthusiastic and ready to learn. The number first. Correct?
Yes.
The word 3. Correct?
Yes.
Why don't you roll for him? Roll, faster, faster. Come on, I clap.
Singependa maisha yake yawe kama yangu.
I wouldn't want him to have a life like mine. I've not lived a good life at all. Because sometimes I don't have the money to buy him what I'd like him to have, or even what I'd like him to eat. So I pray that God will help him to continue performing well in school.